Hi guys, and welcome back to Copper Hill Junction. This is the November 2019 update. It's just a quick one because not really a lot has happened on the layout this month. Just really been doing a few different little bits and mainly the big tidy up pre-Christmas. Up here in the loft we're starting to get a bit of a mess as we all do. We put stuff down and don't pack it away straight away, and I'm very much guilty for that. So we'll just have a quick run round, just show you a few little bits I've done, and go from there. So I've been playing around with parts of the upper section, just getting some ideas about what how I'm going to have it. And these boards that are in front of you now, they are screwed down. Well, that one is the big one, but this one just here is just loosely laid at the moment, just to give me a bit of an idea of the curve and how the tunnels are going to go. I'm not going to have too much going on this side, but as you can see, if I pan over here, you can see that the tunnel mouth is going to be at a bit of an angle on that one eventually. I'm going to have to get the upper tracks laid loosely, just to give me a bit of an idea of how far I can go in on this side here, but I don't want it too much of a sharp angle for the tunnel mouth. I'd like it a bit more flatter, which obviously limits what I can do there. But panning over to where the inclines come up, we've now got the point for this side, and I've got another one for that side there, and then they'll lead into the first loop for the upper section. I was going to have the TMD coming off of here and coming out, but that's changed a little bit, and I will go through that in a few moments with you, but just going to move on a bit further around the corner. So moving round from the top of the inclines, we're going to come pan round onto what I've started laying this. Now I might have showed this in the previous update, I can't honestly remember, but I've got these first two lines from that section there just going round into the first bit there, and that's all fixed down, wired in. There is power going to those lines at the moment, but they don't go anywhere. They're just literally just three sections of flexi track, end to end. That's it. I've got the 66 and the 60 on there at the moment. They are powered up, but obviously not doing anything at the moment. These blocks on this section here, they are fixed, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do this yet. I'm not sure whether to take this board back out and put something in a bit bigger, because over the back where the inclines come up, I want to cover that right up to about here really, and so that the tunnel mouth comes out at the end of the rafters. I just think that'll look a little bit better. So if I just bring you around the other side of that rafter, you'll see that's where the incline comes up, and I think a tunnel mouth or something here, just to break that section from this section up, and then this bit be covered here and back with line side details and things like that, and then go into the backs of houses and probably something across that side. So moving back to the top of the inclines, as I said, we were going to have a just here an upper section TMD, but my feeling was that these two lines here, they would all be covered up, so I'd have nothing down the bottom here on show. I didn't really want that, so I am toying with the idea of just around the bottom of here, on that side over there at the bottom of the station, is just bringing a line probably somewhere where the beginning of the HST is, that sort of area there, and bringing it all the way around on the inside here. I've got a lot of space this side here, and then bringing it round to where we were going to have the upper TMD, which then I've put, and if I just bring you this side of the rafters, we've put this board here, and that is all fixed in, all tight down. It's one of the old boards that were actually on this section here, which was part of the old, I think that one was an old, where the old station was. But the other side, you'll see I've got the open frame there at the minute, and that's completely level with the top. So what I've done is I've decided to go with the open frame on this bit here, purely to give me the freedom to be able to put either high scenery, roads, and just build it down towards the TMD. I don't want, if I can get away with it, I don't want walls here, because I'm going to have a lot of walls around this section here, going around over there, and I'm just thinking there's too many walls. There's also going to be walls around here at the station, so trying to work away from any of that brickwork as much as I can around the TMD. Now there will be another board that will go this side, that I will cut in to this rafter here to allow it to come further over, which will bring the sweep off this curve here into the TMD. And I don't want to come at 90 degrees to them tracks there. So what my plan is instead of having the track work come along here, I'm thinking about having it coming in at the angle, which it will change it up a little bit, but also give a little bit of freedom. Now, there will probably be a reversing section, so if you're coming off of these two lines from this side, you'll probably come into a reversing section here and then back into the TMD, or I may have a sharper curve coming around here into the TMD as well. It's not going to be for trucks or anything like that. There will be the odd, probably snowplow or something if I get one of those just to tie it. But it's not going to be for rakes of coaches or trucks or anything like that. So single locos, it's not something too sharp. I don't want too sharp a radius in there, so most vehicles can take it. But that's my idea, is to have this this section here of the TMD, which will give a nice run. So we'll obviously have the into the station, right round. There's the first part of the incline and decline. This part here for the TMD, and as you can see, I'll have a good bit of walking area between here, and then back round down the bottom and round again. And I'll say from this angle it's a bit difficult to show you on camera, but I'll have all that walking area around there apart from the loft hatch. And then I shall have this bit here, and then obviously where I showed you before. So I shall still have lots of walking space, but be able to do a lot of modelling on the floor. Now my plan is that this TMD is not going to take shape anytime soon. So while I'm working on a lot of the layouts, I can actually use this board as a temporary desk, somewhere to work if I need to, soldering station, things like that. Because I am getting my soldering iron and all that sort of stuff in and out, and I'd like somewhere to put it for now. So that's what my idea is for this for now, is to use it as that, and then I can start working on the rest of the layout as it goes. I'd like to take a moment just to welcome all the new subscribers that we've got just recently. At the beginning of the week, we actually hit 100 subscribers, so it's really good to get the numbers up for people seeing it. I don't do this for the subscribers. I do it as a catalogue of what we can actually, what I'm actually doing here. But it's great to know that there's a few of you out there that seem to like what I'm doing, enough to want to follow it. So, with that in mind, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for anybody who watches the videos. That alone is great. Please like and subscribe. All of those things really do help the channel moving forward, and it keeps me motivated, which is the biggest thing. We go through days where we don't want to do stuff, where we do want to do stuff, and it's just getting the job done. So thanks again to all the new subscribers, and thanks for everybody for watching. So that's it for the layout update. Really, not really much else gone on. I haven't done a lot this month. And this layout update is a little later than normal. Normally I like to get it towards the end of the month, but we've crept into December. Things have just got on top of me, and like I say, I've done a lot of cleaning up here over the last week. I spent a good couple of hours at it, so managed to square things up. So moving forward, we've got Peterborough show this weekend. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get to the Peterborough Model Railway show. Hopefully meet a few of you there. I know a few of you going, so we'll see if we can come back in with any bargains as well. Hoping to get a little bit of footage of the show. I'm not sure whether that will happen, but we'll see. But if I don't get up to the show, hopefully everybody that does enjoys it, and we'll be back on the next one. So until then, everybody enjoy your modelling, and have a good one.